Hey. I'm saying, man, clap it up, man. What's up, y'all? We back, man. The Word Is Podcast with your host, APG. And
you already know the Mekonnect in the building, baby.
Yes, sir, man. We back with episode 9. What we call this one, cuz?
Dignity.
Dignity. Yeah, man. I like that, man. You gotta have some dignity. You know what I'm saying? But how everybody doing, man? Hopefully everybody having an awesome week, man. We halfway through the week. It's Wednesday. We almost there, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Say hump day.
Yeah, hump day. You know, for some of us, you know, hopefully, fingers crossed. But yeah, man, we got a lot we want to talk about today, man. I think today gonna be. Well, I say this about every episode. I think every episode is a good episode, you know. But I think what my philosophy with each episode is, I want the next one to be better than the last one. Like I want to exceed what we did on the last one. You know what I'm saying? So
facts.
Yeah.
Facts. We got our other host jumping in.
FatBoy Spike.
Yes, sir. FatBoy
FatBoy
Spike, how you feeling today, man? You doing all right?
I'm all right, man.
Yes, sir. You here? You know what I'm saying? You up?
Under the weather, but I'm here. I'm here.
But yeah, man. I just was talking to the people. I was telling them like, you know, I be feeling like every episode be good, but at the same time, I be wanting our next episode to be better than the last one. You know what I'm saying? Exceed what we did on the last one. So
they call progress right there.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
It ain't no motion, that's progression.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, Mekonnect, me and Mekonnect was talking. I gotta let the people hear this. Cause Mekonnect, he, you know, he be smooth sometimes. Some of the stuff he be saying, man. You know what I'm saying?
99, 100.
But we was talking a few weeks ago, and he was like, man, a lot of folks be having motion. You know what I'm saying? But they be stuck right there in the motion. Like they don't be moving forward, backwards, none. They just be stuck right there. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, we want to have motion and be moving forward, man. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta move forward.
But let's get into it, y'all.
Yes, sir. Let's get into it. I want to start out with some sports.
Yeah, we got to get on these shooter sandwich. What is the shooter? I can't never say that food. Nah, shooter sandwich. Should do it. Whatever his name is.
Before we get into that, though.
They mind a toaster shooter.
Somebody had asked Tom Brady, was he gonna go to the Jets? Would he go to the Jets? He responded, no. Next question.
Ah, man.
I know how, man. He still trying to get his wife back, right? She ain't going for this shit.
Since when he been trying to get his wife back? I ain't know he was trying to get his wife back.
Like after they got the divorce and all that stuff. Well, did they get the divorce yet?
I don't think the divorce finalized yet. I don't believe it.
Yeah, I think he was trying to make it right because he played that last season he wasn't supposed to.
He need to leave the NFL alone, then, man. Focus on your family, fam. I don't blame you, man.
I agree with that. If that's what he's trying to do, then yeah, you gotta leave it alone, man. Really you gotta know what's the priority. What come first?
Simply no. Next question.
Yeah.
You ain't even entice me into none of this shit.
Hey, I can kind of see him being a QB coach. You know how a lot of teams bring on a QB coach? I can see him being a QB coach. Something like that.
How much you getting paid? $300 million for 10 years?
$375 million for 10 years.
10 years, the same amount he made in the NFL.
Woo.
Over 20 something. What did he do? 22 years, 23 years. He did 23 years in the NFL, made like 300 something million. Them folks gave him 10 years at 375 million. Half the time, a little bit more money.
That media's money, something else.
Let me sit right here.
and the folks mad. The folks at Fox, they mad about this shit right there, fool. They were like, they don't understand why the fuck they gave him so much money.
It's Brady. People gonna watch just because of him.
His name is the brand.
Yeah, but look, if that man get on that motherfucking TV and he don't know what the fuck he talking about, they gonna be 375 million wasted, goddamn.
I don't know now. We just gonna label him as Skip Bayless.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, that's a good point. Skip been on the air a long time, man.
Yeah, but you gonna expect more from Tom Brady though. Like Romo be on that motherfucker calling them games. Romo be on his shit. Romo making more money per year right now than he ever made in the NFL too. So Romo be on his shit.
But would y'all say Romo was what a mediocre quarterback?
No, wait a second. The QB is normally the most knowledgeable person about the game on the field.
True.
Like,
that'll be
true.
So, like, they have to see everything. So even if he was a mediocre QB, which I ain't agreeing to that, he still got some knowledge of the game. We talking about from Pee Wee's on up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, I think he gonna personally, right? Like, if this, because he don't start, and I think they said he don't start until the next football season. He ain't gonna do nothing this year.
So they gotta train him into that position.
Yeah, so I think he gonna do good though, like, because he to me he seemed like one of them motherfuckers. Whatever he put his mind to, he gonna be successful at this shit. So I think he gonna do his thing.
And as long as he doing better than what's that boy name that came out of Boston and OKC?
Who did?
The center.
Kendrick Perkins.
Yeah, as long as he do better than him, he good.
But he don't call no game, right? He just see. I'm gonna tell you what Kendrick Perkins did, fool. And I paid attention to the shit, right? Kendrick Perkins, he try to do hot takes and shit, right? Like he gonna disrespect all the NBA players, and like when you willing to get on there and disrespect your brotherhood like that, they gonna keep you on air because that's ratings. Yeah, that shit gonna boost up the rate. Because think about it, them folks laid off so many people from ESPN. And they said, you remember, I think you had sent the link saying that they laid Kendrick Perkins off. Them folks said, ain't no truth to that shit. They'll never lay Kendrick Perkins off, right? And it's because of that stupid ass shit he be saying.
And they be looking for somebody to be in the studio that ain't scared.
Yep.
He ain't scared to say it. He get on there and a lot of time what I figured out about him a while ago is he'll take controversy stuff and he'll go opposite of what everybody's saying. He do that on purpose. He
Charles Barkley.
He boosting his ratings and he boosting his stock. You know what I'm saying? Like,
now, see, I think Charles Barkley, everything that Charles Barkley say, I think Charles Barkley mean everything he say, right?
Yeah, that's the difference.
Yeah, I think Kendrick Perkins say the shit that he say just to troll and keep his job. Like, like Charles Barkley don't give a fuck.
Right. And you can tell. Like,
yeah. But everybody else, they just like, I mean, Kendrick, not everybody else, but Kendrick Perkins, you could just pay attention to him, man. He gonna say the stupidest shit, and then that stupid shit gonna like when we become bigger, right? When that happen, and then one of us say something stupid, and then it's gonna get picked up by other media platforms and other podcasts and motherfuckers on TV, and they gonna be like FatBoy Spike said, or APG said, or Mekonnect or the Word Is podcast said this on there, and that's Kendrick Perkins, right? Because I be watching and listening to The Odd Couple with Chris and Rob, and I watch Undisputed, and I watch a lot of different other platforms and sports shows and stuff, and Kendrick Perkins said this. Do y'all agree with it? And it's because of the stupid shit he gonna say. He gonna say something stupid every time.
Yeah. And he know what he doing. He know they gonna clip it. Like,
yeah.
And what I did was I stopped being so offensive about stuff he say, because I figured out that's what he doing. Like, he keeping his job, and it's cool. But Charles Barkley, he don't give a fuck, bro.
He just don't give a fuck.
He's gonna speak his mind, and that's it. Like,
what he tell you? Michael Jordan, he said, me and Michael Jordan were best friends. And he got on TV and said Michael Jordan is the worst GM I ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Yeah, you lying.
No, he ain't lying. But as a friend, and Michael Jordan eyes, if you his friend, you're not supposed to say nothing negative about him.
Yeah,
Charles Barkley said, I'm only doing my job.
But then we would call him biased if he did. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you gotta think about it like this. It was reports coming out a few years ago where Jordan was supposedly saying he didn't like being an owner. He was tired of being an owner. So it showed. It showed in his decisions for that team. It showed that he didn't have passion for that team, bro. He should have been let the team go. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
I think he was in it for the money the whole time anyway.
Right. Like he wasn't passionate about it, man. He couldn't have been because he made some stupid decisions. As far as the Hornets for real, man. He made some real odd decisions and shit. So yeah. Alan Johnson, what's up, man?
What's popping, Alan?
He said Kendrick Perkins ain't no dummy. Yeah, he boosting his stock, man. You know what I'm saying? And yeah. I know when he be about to troll. He put that little smirk on his face. I'd be like, yep, he finna say some off the wall shit.
And then he say the same thing. Carry the hell on.
Yeah.
Carry the hell on.
Yeah. Yeah, man. But yeah, I think Brady gonna do good, man.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, I think Brady gonna do good. He know the game, you know.
Hey, Tyreek Hill, he the one who he played for the Dolphins, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So he was saying that everybody loves to go to Drake concerts. Everybody loves to go to Lil Baby concert. But I feel like people should come and watch the Miami Dolphins.
What the fuck they got to do with going to somebody's concert?
I mean, obviously their games ain't been selling out, but they've been actually, you know what I'm saying, having decent seasons. I mean, they ain't been going deep in the playoffs, but
so if you go back to when Shaq was in Miami, right, when he was playing with D Wade, and then go back to when LeBron was in Miami, he was playing with D Wade. They was like, when they used to show the crowd, they used to be like, it's so much shit to do in Miami that going to football games and basketball games wasn't just a priority or no shit like that, right? Like they gonna show up come playoff time or some shit like that, but they gonna be late. They still gonna be late, but they gonna show up then. But they were like, it's so much shit to do in Miami, goddamn it, that it just a sporting event just ain't always a priority for them. Because it was plenty of time where either the game when LeBron sell out everywhere he is, right? But it was plenty of time where when he was in Miami, the games weren't selling out, or they was selling out, but folk were showing up like after the first quarter and all that different type of shit. So it's just Miami.
Tyreek, you got to get over that, man. It's just how your city is. If you don't like it, shit.
You should have stayed in Kansas City.
Transfer. All we got for y'all take Colorado, Buffalo.
Hey man, congratulations on that win too, man. But
It's in Colorado.
That was
that was a dirty ass game. Woo.
So do they got the video? Do they got the video of a shooter supposedly poking somebody in the eye? They showed a video of this shit.
From what I seen the image. So like you'll probably have to be watching, like, I guess the highlight of a game to actually see it.
But my thing is, how y'all not calling out all that dirty stuff Colorado State was doing? Not to mention Henry Blackburn with that late ass hit on Travis Hunter, which
that was gonna be my next question, goddamn.
Which to me was targeting, but they say it wasn't targeting because he didn't lead with the helmet. But he damn sure led into his chest with the shoulder after the ball was already on the ground. Not to mention, we talking about all game these boys yanking folks down by the shoulder pads. We talking about them pulling folks down by the helmet. We talking about them tackling folks and falling on top of them intentionally. And it's a bunch of plays when you go back, they grabbing boys' ankles and trying to twist them, not letting them get away.
I'm talking about even after the tackles, they, kicking at them while they on the ground.
Man, kicking at them, punching at them. Like, I'm gonna say like a lot of the other big platforms said, man, you either coaching that stuff or you condoning it. Simple as that. When that Blackburn boy hit Travis like that, you ain't see coach bring him over, talk to him, no nothing. He said, "Oh, it's a 15-yard. It's all good." You know what I'm saying? And I understand it's football. You sign up for that football, but you sign up for that between them lines during a play, not after a play. You know what I'm saying? When your guard's down.
Okay, we know if your hand's going up for the ball, that's open season, right?
Mm-hmm.
Going for the catch so you can hit him. His hands didn't go up because he was being held already. So it wasn't no reason for him to fly over there, shoulder first and hit him in a, rib like that.
Right. And the flag was already down as well for the holding.
So he should have been kicked out, for that play right there.
We all said that soon we seen it happen.
Yeah, that Colorado State pull up a hell of a fight. I ain't gonna lie, they came in that game and they did shit that I don't think nobody was expecting them to do. But man, they played a dirty ass game on top of that. Like they was some dirty like, bro, I couldn't be there playing for you. And that's dangerous after you tackle somebody and they getting up and you sitting there holding on to their ankle trying to twist it. Come on, man.
But the thing with Travis Hunter is he was already targeted before the game had started.
Oh, yeah. Remember the anonymous tip that came in from somebody?
The stuff that happened in pregame before they even put on the pads, they was out there arguing. And they was already like, oh, yeah, I'm going to get his ass. In their head, they like, oh, yeah, I'm going to get his ass. Like, you playing both sides. We're going to get your ass. Because that was about
one way or the other.
It was about the fight, you know what I'm saying? Before they even put pads on, they on the field, warming up, just out there. So that's where it started.
I think he was gonna either take a hit like that, like he took, or it was gonna be a blindsided block while he was on defense. He was gonna get hurt one way or the other.
Oh yeah, look at the.
He was getting hurt. Nah, that's all I was saying. He was getting hurt one way or the other.
Look at that play when he fumbled. What they do? They piled on top of him and.
Yeah, they were gonna get him.
They were getting him regardless.
Yeah.
Yeah, him and Shedeur, they wanted them.
And I can't even believe I ain't said nothing about it, like, because the coach, like Jeffrey said he can't believe the coach said what he said. You know what I'm saying? And I was just gonna say the coach from Colorado, Norville, whatever his name, he said when he looked at the play, he don't understand what the big fuss about the play. It happens every day in football. That let me know off the muscle right there. So you condone that. You told him to do this shit.
Mm-hmm. He coached it.
And you coach this shit. Talking about some, we don't coach that over here. Yes, you do.
The same thing Karamara did to Shedeur. Like, bro, the ball already gone out his hands. You come and bear hug him, take him down, and fall with all your weight on him.
Right on top of him.
Mm-hmm. And bust his lip because you led with your helmet. Like, man, they coaching it. I had told my wife, I said, I'm going to watch their next game just to see how they play. And if they don't play with that same mentality like that in their next game, they coach told them to play like that. They got.
I can't believe, like, man, I'm be honest, like me personally, right? If I'm telling coach off the muscle, man, like I can't play for you, man, if you want me to do this dirty ass shit, because I don't want nobody to be targeting me in no motherfucker. Why would I want to target somebody else in the game? Like,
what?
Come on, man.
the thing is, like somebody had mentioned that a lot of them players they gonna do what the coach said because they there on scholarship and they
Shit,
scared.
yeah, they scared it's gonna get
That's
to
all
it.
they got.
Yeah, you right. You right. You right.
So it's like, okay, I gotta, you know what I'm saying, play ball.
You right about that.
Man, that was dangerous though. That Travis Hunter hit was so dangerous because you talking about in this area. We just saw DeMar Hamlin heart stop out there. He died on the field. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, that stuff could have been fatal, man. You know?
Yeah.
I ain't like we here to play a game, man. Y'all want to come out here and hurt folks when we playing a game?
But Shedeur and Travis, like, okay, y'all the two main stars. Travis is, like they said, he's the biggest star on the team because he play both sides. He's the best on offense, best on defense. And that boy is cold. They got to stop instigating before them games start because like, y'all taking it too personal.
Yeah,
like y'all out there in them players' faces, like y'all ain't got to do all it. That's why they started targeting y'all as in the beginning. Like, okay, since you want to go that route, you got to get hit.
Yeah,
you gonna hit your ass. And they coach already said, like, shit, it's open season for this game. Like, shit, the penalties I take them.
Yeah, if you look at that scuffle at the beginning of the game, they him. They pointing, you know,
stop doing all that and let the game speak for itself. Like, shit, you know what I'm saying? Go out there and kick their ass. It's the end of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then you are what I think another thing that they ain't paying attention to is like they already gonna get a lot of national attention because of who they coach is. All right, then every time we win and we celebrating like we won the championship, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so, and I ain't knocking them because they were projected to win. I think they said 2 games. They were projected to go 2 and something. 2. I don't know how many games. Like I told you, I don't really watch college football, so I don't know exactly how many games they play. But they done already went over their projection, right? So
they already exceeded expectations.
They already exceeded expectations. So you know what I'm saying? That's another thing that got them out there like that. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm trying to, just like y'all, what I'm trying to get them to, what I'm trying to, I hope they will understand. My bad, there. I'm fucked up right now. But what I hope they understand is like, as long as Dion your coach, you got a target, right? And then once you get to doing all this celebrating and talking your shit and all this shit, they just, okay, we want them even, like, who they play? Oregon this weekend?
Oregon.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And they projected to lose by 20 plus against Oregon. Ooh, if Oregon beat them, they finna talk so much shit. They finna, cause they already, like, they the targets already. And ain't nobody got them projected to win no goddamn championship, you know, the national championship, whatever it's called. Ain't nobody got them projected to win it, but they the target just because of Dion and, you know, and now how they talk when they win.
And I'm gonna go as far as like the people that's targeting them the most is the media.
Oh yeah.
The media, like they can't wait until they lose. Even if y'all watch the Dion interview with 60 Minutes, the question
60 Minutes,
like the type of questions that he was asking, like why did you abandon Jackson State? He said, I ain't abandoned them. The job was done. I left after I lied last game. You left in a hurry. He was like, well, what I'm gonna stay for? Like, shit, the job was done.
But see, he the only person that abandoned somebody by taking a better job, like
right, and getting paid more money.
But if that dude on 60 Minutes who doing all that talking and answering these questions, if they offer him a job, because what he was making over there, $1 million for 3 years,
something like that, yeah.
So if you making $1 million for 3 years, not $1 million per year, and somebody paying you $1 million for 3 years, and then somebody offer you $5 million per year or $5 or $6 million per year over 5 years, he finna lead too.
Right.
But because it's Dion, he ain't supposed to lead. That's the problem that I got with the shit. Leave him alone. Fuck wrong with y'all. He did what he was supposed to do. I'd have left too.
And you gotta think about it. Deion knew what he was doing. He knew it was something going on with the funds over there. He knew somebody was stealing. What happened a few months after he leave? They opened up investigations to a couple of people over there that's misusing funds. He knew not. That's the thing. They wanted Deion to be a coach and nothing else. Deion wanted to see the numbers after the games. He wanted to see how the tickets sold. He wanted to be on the business side of it so he could see what's going on. Why we can't pay for locker rooms? Why we can't get the grass cuts? Why me and my players got to be out here cutting grass? Why we ain't got funds for this? Why we ain't got funds for that? And he didn't say it out his mouth, but he said it in so many words. Something was going on with the money over there at Jackson. And boom, what come out? A whole investigation into them misusing funds. They stealing. Somebody over there stealing, embezzling money. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, and who ain't going to take a position where you making 28 million, 28, 29 million?
Over 5 years.
And you know that the transfer portal is coming up. And you know you can take some of them boys with you who ain't getting no media attention, no nothing. You can take some of them boys with you and help change their lives too. You can take a lot of your staff with you, help change their lives. You know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't just take that job for him. Look how many people he brought with him. Mm-hmm. Look how much staff he brought with him, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you talking about a guy who I saw one article where people saying he was selfish, and I'm like, how? Man, that man brought almost 15, 18 some people with him from Jackson, bro. I'm talking about people from the medical staff, all that stuff, man.
He said because he did what's best for Deion, and not what's best for everybody else. Well, everybody else want him to do. That's why he selfish. That's what you supposed to do. You gotta do what's best for you and your family.
If you don't look out for you, who gonna look out for you?
Man, fuck you talking about? Not a damn soul.
If your best interest not your interest, how you gonna get somewhere? You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy, fool. It's crazy.
Nah, what they really mad about is, I'm gonna tell you what they really mad about is, and I ain't scared to say it. He got over there and snatched a bunch of them scholarships from them boys that wasn't doing shit last season. that wasn't doing a goddamn thing. They wasn't doing nothing. Them boys was okay with going 1-11. He ain't like the attitude was in there. How the hell y'all walking around happy and playful and shit and y'all went 1-11? That shit supposed to put a fire up under you.
He gave them the opportunity to, keep
that transfer portal. Mm-hmm.
I mean but he gave them the opportunity to stay there too. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you gonna stay, then you gotta put the work in. You gotta show me that this your position. But he was like, shit. Obviously, the words got to some of the players and shit. He said, if you let words run you off, then shit, you ain't supposed to be in there no way.
You ain't supposed to be here. Yeah.
He was like, as far as the coaching staff, shit, they the ones who recruited those players. So why would I keep them? Y'all the one who brought them in.
And let them do whatever the hell they want to do.
Right, which is nothing. And
still let them have fun after they losing this shit. Nah, hell nah. But
shit, they was getting the season before. He had to come in there and clean up. The season before, the team had a bad reputation because they were going to hotels on the road, shit, getting kicked out, turning up hotel rooms, all that shit. Man, them boys was bullshit. I would have got rid of their ass too.
With the quickness.
Man.
If that's how you want to play it, go play it. Go be with somebody else. Well, we over here for serious business and to win.
I might try and turn that program around, man. Them folks ain't won nothing since 1990. 1990.
That's crazy.
I'm surprised they ain't got kicked out. Do they relinquish? I don't think they relinquish in college football, but shit, if it was soccer or something like that, their ass would have got relinquished. They would have got kicked out the Pac-12. Shit. But
them team wanted him in that motherfucker, wanted Colorado in that motherfucker because they knew shit. This is an easy win for us right here, guys.
Yep.
Yeah, we can practice some shit that we want to see. We can put in other games, goddamn.
So y'all think that the what was the guy name? Number 11 deserved to get those death threats? Is it number 11 that
I don't think nobody deserve death threats off a football game. Now, if what's his name? Travis Hunter, if he were my family, I probably would have been threatening his ass like I'll beat your ass when I see you type shit. But as far as death threats, like I don't think nobody deserved to get no death threats, you know, especially not off no damn game. It's just a game. Like he did some low down shit, don't get me wrong. But yeah, not no death threats though.
Yeah, I don't agree with the death threats either, man. Like, it is what it is, man.
My
you know
take
what I'm saying?
My take on Colorado season is if they win these next two games against Oregon and USC, which USC gonna be the toughest out of them all the games they play the rest of the season. I think they can go undefeated.
Oh,
if
yeah.
they beat these next two teams, and then what's name gonna be out 3 weeks, so he coming back versus Stanford. If they beat these next two teams, they can go undefeated. That's my take on they season.
Mm.
And it's without Travis Hunter.
No, big Travis Hunter,
a big loss.
He a big loss because what happens is a lot of times they run attention on him so that they can't get the ball to their other receivers. Like a lot of teams know when he on the field, we got to put attention on him. You know what I'm saying? They kind of open up. Huh?
He went out in what? First quarter? Or was it second?
Nah, he went out in the second quarter, and then he tried to play again, and then they ruled him out for the second half.
But the offense hadn't scored, right?
Now they had scored.
But
you remember Schroeder Samuel, like right after their play, Schroeder had threw the touchdown.
That was oh yeah, sure did. Yeah.
But
the
post route up the middle.
Yeah, when he threw that, yeah.
But was
it was two.
What's the name wasn't in the game at that time, was it?
Who
that?
Hunter, Travis Hunter.
Nah, it was after he got hit like that.
Okay, so
it was right after the hit.
Them scoring 43, them scoring 40, I think they can do it. Because I mean, he really wasn't no factor in this game.
Yeah, but look who they were playing though. That's another thing you got to pay attention to. They weren't playing Oregon or USC. They were playing Colorado State, who what you say they want? What you done gave us the record for this coach over the last? You say he like 6-18 or some shit like that. What you say he don't want?
Yeah, he don't want 6 games in the
last
2 years. Yeah, 2 years.
Yeah, so they weren't just playing nobody now.
But I think it's how's Oregon defense?
Man, listen, I'm finna tell you something real. They can beat Oregon, but only if the offensive line hold. Shedeur finna take some hits this game. If the offensive line don't hold up, and they can't start slow. They passed 2 games. They done started slow. They ain't that like too slow. They can't do that with Oregon. Now, Oregon is one I think they could beat. USC, I don't think they got a chance against USC. I'm just being honest with you. USC is one of the most complete teams I see in the conference. They got everything. Like, they the most complete team I see in the conference. They can get Oregon, but they can't do that slow start stuff. They gotta be on their toes on this Oregon jump for sure. But I don't think they beating USC. Like I fuck with the Buffs. I'm rooting for them, but they got too many missing pieces to beat USC, man. I don't think they beating USC. For real. I think they can take Oregon though. I think they could take Oregon if they playing the way like they played when they played TCU when they played their first game. If they play the way they played against Nebraska and Colorado State, they not beating Oregon. For sure. But hey, we'll see, man.
Yeah, we're gonna see.
Hey, I'm with you on that, Alan. I think gambling done made sports like even more hostile. I'm with you on it. I'm definitely with you on that.
So I think,
yeah, I agree with Adam. Like, I really think they could be Oregon, but USC, nah, USC got that whole complete package. Prime need another year before he can get all them pieces that they missing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and I agree with Kraft together. You gotta believe.
You said UFC going down. It's USC.
USC, but I agree with her. You gotta believe, because I mean anybody can, you know what I'm saying? You never know what might happen.
Yeah.
With USC, so it's it's up in the air. I think they can beat them.
USC and Oregon finna bring their A game, because they don't want to be victims of Colorado. They want to be the one who can say, if Colorado wins something this year, they're gonna be the one to say, yeah, but they ain't beat us this year, goddamn.
Man, and then USC, they 3-0 right now. You know what I'm saying? They ain't lost. So they already got that big head anyway. Like, I mean, you look at Oregon 3-0. It's gonna be some good games. You know what I'm saying? That's all I can say. I'm ready to see them.
Okay, with that being said, which gonna like as far as what we said with Dion, when Dion came in and he, took some of them, gave the people the opportunity to, to transfer. So with that being said, should professional sports be allowed to cancel the rookie players guaranteed contract if they underperform? What y'all think about that?
You mean like how
like them players come in at number one and they don't do shit, underperforming like a motherfucker, like that type of shit.
It's gonna be immoral. That'll fall under immoral. You know what I'm saying? Like, that wouldn't be the morally good thing to do. You know, that's how people gonna perceive it. You know what I'm saying?
It ain't about morals, it's about business.
I get that, but that ain't gonna work. Not in today's society. Nah.
I'm saying, what they gonna do? Go overseas?
Listen, bro. Them canceling a rookie contract ain't gonna work in today's society.
You ain't necessarily gotta cancel. Okay, you made it, but you ain't finna get paid. Okay, at the end of the season, like, okay, you're gonna get paid that amount that you supposed to get paid based off your rookie contract. You went number one, but you underperformed this season, so we gotta take you down.
Okay, it's a reason.
Let me ask a question right quick. So, and we talking about the NFL or NBA or both? Do it matter?
Professional sports.
All right, so say we sign a 4-year, just $35 million contract. You're making $8-9 million a year. So you saying if you perform less than what your contract paying you, so you're gonna get your $9 million, but the second year we got to drop you to, let's just say, half of that, right?
Mm-hmm. Right, you underperform, so half.
Okay, so now my question back to you is, if I outperform that $9 million, are you gonna double me next season?
It ain't me. I'm asking y'all the question.
No, I'm asking you that question though. Are you gonna double?
Gonna get what your contract said?
Okay, so give me what my contract say. No matter how I perform, because if I outperform the contract, you're not gonna give me no more money. So
if you outperform your contract at the end of your contract, then you get a raise.
Okay, but if I underperform my contract at the end of my contract, then give me less money.
So are y'all gonna answer my question? Yes or no?
I'm telling you, I just answered your question. If
you asked me a question, is it yes or no?
I already told you no for me.
They cut their contract down. Like, that's all I need.
No, hell no.
Hell no.
But I'm saying, you just want me to give you yes or no. We talking. I'm gonna break that shit down. I ain't just gonna give you no yes or no. I'm gonna break it down for you.
Yeah, but you asking me a question. I want to hear y'all answer. Then you can ask me that question.
Okay, no. Nah, answer my question.
And I said no. You gonna get your raise after your contract done.
All right, so then you're gonna pay me less after that contract done.
It's a reason why performance incentives not in rookie contracts.
So with that being said, what I was just going to say, Man, I forgot what I was finna say. You to my performance incentives. Go ahead. Don't say what you were finna say. It might come back to me.
But yeah, it's a reason why performance incentives ain't in rookie contracts, because you don't know which way they gonna go from the jump. It's a gamble.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They can go out there and play their first game and tear their ACL.
Right. So
you know what I'm saying?
From a business perspective, okay, if you coming into the league, you get drafted, you underperform, you already signed the contract. And if it's in the contract that if you underperform, then you know what I'm saying, we can cut your pay down in next year.
Nobody gonna sign it.
Who gonna sign it?
Nobody gonna sign it.
Huh?
Where they gonna go play it?
What
That's
you mean?
That's what I asked. Where they gonna go play it?
No, you said, but that ain't. What? Okay, look, this is what I'm saying.
It's gonna open up the door for a new league. Is what's gonna happen.
Look,
let them do it.
But this is what I'm saying right here, though. This is what I'm saying. I'm a rookie. I get drafted first overall, first round, whatever. In my contract, you say, okay, I'm signing you to 4 years, 28 million, 7 million a year. Now, if you underperform, we gonna take your next 7 million and turn it into 3. And I'm gonna look at that and be like, okay, I'm gonna sign this. No, I'm just saying, based off him, you think I'm gonna look at this and say, okay, I'm gonna sign this. What I'm gonna tell my agent is, okay, let's counter this. I'll sign this contract, but right up under this, I need them to put, but if I outperform this contract in this first year, I need them to double this motherfucker. Now, if you're gonna give me that, because what rookie just think about it, what rookie really comes in and shine his first year? But what rookie do that? Because when you I'm saying, when you're a first round pick, think about this right quick. When you're a first round pick, number one through 10, when you're a lottery pick, you're going to a slot team to begin with.
Right.
So now it ain't no way for you to come in this motherfucker and make a that big of a difference to start off with.
Yeah, now, but it's based off your performance. It ain't just take them to the playoffs and all that. But if you performing well, then it's you.
Most times, they just looking for productivity out of that top 10. They looking for productivity out of them. That's it. Like they ain't making that big of an impact. You know what I'm saying? Like they just want to see if they can produce.
Know what I'm saying? And tell me what rookie is going into the league and I'm trying to say this. What rookie going into the league and really outshining their contract or becoming, like, it take time, right? Because they got to adjust. Like they say the NFL is way faster than college football. So you got to adjust to this shit. You need an adjustment period. You can't tell me that the first year in the league, I need to do X, Y, and Z, and I don't even know what's really the fuck going on. And just like, I think, and y'all tell me what y'all think about it, I think one of the dumbest rules they got in college football is if you get 1 foot in before you step out of bounds, that's called a completed catch. I think that's one of the dumbest rules. And this why you not get in college football, you're supposed to be getting them ready for the NFL, right? So to me, whatever the NFL rules is, that's what college football rules should be. Because now, how many players have you what's his name? New England. When New England played Philly that first week, they rookie wide receiver 2-3 different times, caught the ball, 1 foot tap, go out of bounds. All 3 times they told his ass, you did not catch this ball because you ain't get 2 feet in. In college, though, there would have been 3 great catches. That's what I'm saying. So they got to adjust. Now, if you think about that, I think one of them was for like 25 yards, and I don't want to. I know one was for 25 yards because me and Derek talked about this, Johnny. Then the other 2 was for, probably 10, 11 yards. So we talking about 45 to 50 yards that he just lost in this first game because of a rule that he thinking is still in play in that motherfucker. You got to get 2 feet in instead, because he played 3. You got to play at least 3 years in college, right? So for the last 3 years, all he known, as long as I get 1 foot in, I'm straight. It takes time to adjust. So you can't. Now he just lost 50 yards right there. He probably received 50, 60 yards. They stopped him from having a 100-yard game his first game in the NFL. That's all I'm saying. Like, you got to get them for time to adjust. Everybody ain't gonna adjust, and I don't want to come in this motherfucker and you ain't giving me no adjustment period, and you're gonna take my money away from me.
So let me ask y'all this. This is a good one. Would you keep Zion on your team 3 seasons in right now?
I wouldn't have gave Zion that big contract. Like, well, let me say it different. I would have gave it to him, but I would have made the whole contract non-guaranteed. I can cut you. I can cut you whenever. You gonna either play and make this money, or I'm gonna cut you and I don't owe you no money. So the contract gonna be there for you. 5 years, 260, however much he signed for, it's gonna be right there. But the whole thing non-guaranteed. Because what are they getting out of this? Right. Like, all they doing is paying him to sit on the bench. And now he bringing controversy to the situation with his outside stuff. The outside stuff making the team look bad. You see what I'm saying? So I would have gave him his money, and I'd have paid him for 1 more year. Like, listen, like I'm talking about this upcoming year. Now, this where I'm with you, Mick. If you don't perform this year or can't stay healthy this year, I got to trade you and let you go.
That's why. So this is the question I'm getting to. Oh, go ahead.
So that wasn't the whole question?
Nah, so listen. I think what you were saying will work outside the rookie contract situation. Like, I don't think that should be in no rookie contract. But for people like a Zion and people like that who second, third season and they not producing, or I feel like they ain't gonna produce, I think that should be in there then. Like,
he wasn't saying that regarding the rookie contract. He was talking about Zion regarding his 3 seasons in, and he wasn't talking about the rookie contract.
I wouldn't have gave. I'm talking about, you know, that big deal they just gave me. Even with that big deal, I would have put that in there. All right, if you underperform.
Yeah, I agree with it.
Yeah.
And I would say the same thing with would y'all say the same thing with Ja Morant? As far as his antics off the
court.
Go ahead.
Ja needs some type of structure and discipline to keep him just focused on his ball.
Clause in his contract.
Yeah, if it'll make him focus on that ball and all the off the court shit go, hell yeah, if it'll help because we know what he gonna do if he focus.
But here's the thing though. Ja, if you think about it, right? Ja didn't really start getting in trouble like this until after the big contract. That's when. So after he signed, so you didn't have nothing to put in his contract. You can't go back now and put it in there because he got to agree to let you do that because the contract signed. You see what I'm saying?
You know what? You're right. When he got that big contract, that's when.
What he got? What 3? What he got? 3 more years or?
Nah, his contract. The big jump kick in this year.
Yeah.
It starts this year.
Oh, okay, yeah, because he signed the extension.
Yeah, so that just start this year.
But if it was up this year, would you implement?
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh no, yeah, hell yeah.
Hell yeah. What?
And you know I'm a fan of Ja, but yeah,
hell yeah. That's gonna make him stay motivated. Oh. Shit.
No, yeah. I gotta, because if you think about it, right, that so you know they just signed Desmond Bain to 200 and some million, right?
Mm-hmm.
He became the first player in Memphis Grizzlies history to get a $200 million contract, and that's only because Ja didn't make a NBA first, second, and third team.
Mm-hmm.
So Ja Morant lost out on $39 million because of his off the court shit. They didn't want to vote no nigga to no NBA all team that's acting the way he acted off the court. Which I'm gonna say something about that too. I disagree. Like, I feel like you got to keep what's on the court, what's off the court, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I can't, if you go out and average 35 points and 8 rebounds, 8 assists, and lead your team to the playoff, you're an all NBA player. Now, just because you off the court doing whatever you're doing, let's just suspend you now. We need to suspend you. Now, if you get suspended and you ain't play enough games to make it to the All NBA team, it's different. But if you played enough games to make the All NBA team and you performed, you got to put them on there. Like, and so hold on, let me say this right quick. That's why it took them folks so long to vote Terrell on into the Hall of Fame.
Sure did.
Because of his off the field stuff.
His off the field stuff.
He did he was a beast on the field.
Yeah.
And
still a beast, shit.
Still a beast. I don't agree with it. I don't agree with what he's doing. I mean, I don't agree when they do stuff like this.
But I'm gonna tell you what really put Ja on the NBA radar, in my opinion. When they had to make an example, is when the reports started coming out that his friends then was pointing damn lasers and shit, pointing beams and shit at the other team bus. Who was that? Indiana? Like
Indiana, yep.
That's when they was like, all right, we're gonna have to. That's when they really started investigating them. Then boom, all the other shit started coming out where now you see him in videos with guns, which ain't nothing wrong with having no gun. But do you think it's wise to be in a video with a gun when you already under investigation by the NBA because Indiana teammates reported that beams was getting pointed at they bus out of a car that you was in? You know what I'm saying? It's like you kind of opened yourself up to all this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Alan, I said that earlier to APG, but FatBoy Spike. Okay, with that being said, well, what you said. So, do you think that I guess I say professional sports as a whole should take you represent this company. By you representing this company off the field, you think they should take that out the contract? But it plays a part. Like by them signing with the NBA and playing in the NBA, you represent this company outside, them the court too, in the arena. You think they should remove that from the contract?
No, because I get there, right? Like, I'm gonna tell you something, and this crazy, right? I used to work at FedEx, right? FedEx said if like just say two of your employees get to fighting outside of FedEx, they'll fire you, right? Because you represent them. If you doing something stupid and you got on one of their shirts or something, right? And they realize you work at FedEx, they're gonna fire you. Even though you're doing shit outside of FedEx, right? They're gonna fire you. Right. Like this was a rule that they told us about in the little training shit when I was working there, right? So I understand that like you represent something bigger than yourself. Right. This company bigger than yourself, right? So I understand that. I understand that part of it. What I was just saying was, so now I don't think they should take that out your contract. Or that's what you said, right? Take it out the contract. Yeah, so I don't think they should take that out the contract. You know what I'm saying? But only thing I was saying was I think they look for reasons not to put certain players on certain teams or lists. Or what did T.O. really do? Like, go back and think about T.O. career and tell me what he really did to deserve not to be in the Hall of Fame himself. He talked a lot of shit.
I agree with you on that. Like, it wasn't no reason for him to not being voted in that first year. He was supposed to get in.
I'm gonna tell you,
3 years. What, it was like 3 years for him to get in?
Yeah, the third ballot. He got in here, third ballot, third or fourth ballot Hall of Fame. He probably been first ballot.
I'm gonna tell you something. We can say he didn't deserve it, right? But bro, he wasn't just talking shit. He was talking shit that was targeted at some motherfuckers that make shit move in the NFL. Like, a lot of this stuff be self-inflicted, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know they got this term where they say players should shut the fuck up and just play.
I mean,
but bruh, it's certain stuff. Like, it's a time and a place to say certain stuff, is what I'm gonna say. Like, if it's gonna hinder your career and your opportunities and shit, hey, bro, wait till you over there here, then say the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. A lot of that shit I be feeling like it's self-inflicted, man. Like, come on, man. You know this shit bigger than you. You know these folk gonna keep you from getting. These folk gonna keep you from making. You gotta think about it. T.O. still has some years in him too, bro.
Yeah, but like, if he holding back, what he want to say, like that's him going against his morals, how his mama raised him.
And I don't think he would have played like T.O. Like, you gotta be yourself.
And my thing is, what?
But you can't be yourself and then get on national TV and shit and complain about them not letting you do this, them not letting you do this. Okay, bro, you was you. You spoke up. You was brave. You spoke up. All right, bro. You gotta deal with what come with it.
Okay,
but
what?
Just like Kaepernick.
Just like Kaepernick.
Getting in the Hall of Fame. What stat is that for you to be outspoken and say what you want to say?
Yeah, it's nothing wrong with being outspoken and speaking your mind, but you gotta be able to accept what come with it. You get what I'm saying? Like, I done seen T.O. get on national TV and whine about how he being treated and whine. Okay, bro, you signed up for that by speaking out, speaking about these things. Like, that's what make all right. So that's what make me not feel for him, is because you damn near get on TV like you begging for the fucking attention and begging. Like, nah, bro, you say what you say and stand on it. Fuck them. Fuck the NFL. If that's how you feel, you get what I'm saying. Don't beg for no acknowledgments from them. Fuck them.
But so check this out though. So say they said APG, Mekonnect, FatBoy, y'all voting on the Hall of Fame, all right? Or y'all voting on the All-Star game, or y'all voting on whatever, right? Now, here's the rules to the votes. It don't got nothing to do with did he perform well enough to make it? That's what I want y'all to vote on.
What is it based off?
That's what it's based off. Did he perform well enough? Not what he said, not what he did. Did he perform well enough? Right? That's what they tell y'all, right? Or that's what they tell us. Now we got to go in this motherfucker and be like, I'm pretty sure this is a conversation. Hey, y'all, look, T.O. did his thing on the field, but y'all remember that day he was talking that shit about us? That's gonna keep me from voting for him. I ain't gonna lie to you. So I'm gonna say I don't think his number was good enough or something. I remember when he did this in this game, or when he did that in that game, or something like that. You see what I'm saying?
But see, so that's different, because that's a motherfucker taking shit personal, right?
That's what they doing.
That's what they doing. They taking it personal.
No, because the NFL weighs in your off the field antics. It's part of it. They don't just look at your performance. We know that.
I gotta see this shit.
Nah, that what they. So I was listening to, and they said that off the court, off the field stuff ain't supposed, when they voting for your Hall of Fame shit. Off the court, off the field shit ain't supposed. No, don't say it. It ain't supposed to be taken into account.
I got a cousin that played one season in the NFL. He played one season in the NFL, got injured. The man told me the first thing they do when you get drafted, all of them met up in Florida, somewhere it was. They brought all of them into this conference room, gave them guidelines on, like, even guidelines on how to date women, all this guidelines on how they should behave off the field. Like, they telling them that this stuff affects everything, bro. Like, so we know them saying, well, I know them saying Hall of Fame is just based off your performance. It's bullshit. They care about your off the field shit. They care about your character. They care about who you are. Because if the off the field shit didn't matter,
they don't care about that shit. They care about how you represent that damn company.
Exactly. That's what I'm getting to. Because listen, if the off the field shit didn't matter, Colin Kaepernick will have a fucking job. He'll have a job in the NFL.
Yeah.
So we know they ain't just looking at no stats for no Hall of Fame.
Yeah, we know that, but
if they don't like you, they don't like you. Your ass ain't getting in there.
But that's my point, though. I'm saying, when they telling you, well, when they, not you, not us, right? They might tell the public, these are our rules.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't going against no, we ain't using this, we ain't using that. We ain't saying, like, none of that matters. Only thing that matters is how they perform, or like I'm pretty sure, like if they got criminal shit going on, that's a little different. But the performance is what really matters. You know what I'm saying?
But is that different though?
Huh?
With the criminal shit, is that different?
What? Say that again. My bad.
Is the criminal stuff different, like from the antics that you're doing? Like, is there a difference if it's off the field or outside the arena? Or
well, when I say because I think the criminal shit is what's gonna get you suspended and shit, right? And that go back to when I say once they get suspended, you don't play enough games to qualify for certain shit. Okay. That's what I mean by the criminal. So I should have, said it better, but yeah, that's what I mean when I say the criminal shit, because that's gonna get you suspended. Like, I'm pretty sure we all all done heard about the what's the dude name from Houston that beat the Rockets, beat the shit out of his girlfriend.
Oh yeah.
She a WNBA player.
Yeah.
I can't think of his name right now.
I know what you're talking about. I saw the article on it. Yeah.
Beat the shit out of her. She fucked up. They showed the picture of her. He beat the shit out of her. He just got locked up in everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this domestic abuse shit so crazy now. Like, not in a good way. It done got so crazy. Man, that might finna probably lose the whole season, if not longer, based off. I think it's
what's the boy?
Miles Bridges, I think.
The boy name from the Hornets, Miles Bridges.
Bridges,
he just the same thing. Yeah.
Lost the whole season. He supposed to make.
Probably finna get kicked out the fucking NBA, because then they kicked the boy out from the Baltimore Ravens when he punched the girl in the elevator.
Yeah, but look, this what crazy. This what made me. This what I hated about this situation, right? They told exactly what happened. They suspended him for 3 games. Right? They said they told exactly what happened. This was him and the girl said they told exactly what happened. This what the agent and everybody saying. They said exactly what happened. They suspended him for 3 games. Next thing you know, the video come out. After he had served 2 of the 3 games, the video come out. When the video come out, they were like, oh, hell no. We can't put him back on our field. And, he ended up suing them, the Baltimore Ravens. He ended up suing them and getting his salary for the year. Because we had already made the deal for 3 games. And now y'all, because
for the whole country.
Well, how they go though, because of the NFL players' contract ain't fully guaranteed.
Yeah, they don't get them.
It ain't guaranteed. Then,
yeah. So he probably got what was guaranteed. But that's what I'm saying though.
I got a good question. So, say for instance, you or Mekonnect own the NFL. Y'all own it, right?
Right.
You got a player that got he first round a Hall of Fame. First round. But he got a bunch of raping charges come out on him or something like that. You still putting him in your Hall of Fame?
Hold on. Let me. I don't think you saying.
Listen.
Say it again. I don't think I heard
you. You and Mekonnect own the NFL.
Right.
Right. It's y'all company.
Right.
Y'all want y'all players to represent y'all in everything they do. Right.
Right.
And you got a player that's just say fans, he a cold ass receiver, wide receiver, Hall of Famer, first ballot. And then all this stuff come out about him raping, domestic violence, all this. You still putting him in your Hall of Fame?
Are you saying, okay, I got you now.
Are you still gonna put that person? Because think about it, the Hall of Fame is represents your NFL. Are you still gonna put that person in your Hall of Fame?
Ooh, that's a hard one. But let me say it like this though. Is the shit true?
I'm saying it already been. He done been convicted everything.
He convicted of all this shit.
Right. He convicted everything.
And he up for the vote.
Yeah.
If he convicted, then no, because he convicted, but that don't compare to like this other little shit that these other people doing. Like
I'm just saying, bro.
Like this motherfucker.
Listen, bro. we talking about when it come back to T.O., this man was on national TV talking about the NFL owners and shit, bro. Like, come on, man. You know they gonna penalize the man for that shit, bro. Come on, bro.
They still put him in.
I know they still put him in because they got to. How you gonna overlook T.O.? But he still didn't go first round ballot like he supposed to be. You get what I'm saying?
I don't know, cause the first 2 years he did everything he was supposed to do.
That man been come on,
that
bro.
third year, did he even show up? Did he even do everything he was supposed to do? Well, he was like, "Fuck that shit."
Man, T.O. been bucking the system forever, bro.
Like, bro.
T.O. been bucking the system forever, bro.
He froze. Hold on.
Hey man, I wasn't froze. I was just trying to make it look like trying to see if y'all were gonna say that man ain't froze.
Hey.
He want to answer that question.
Hey, look, I said, damn, is somebody gonna ever say the shit? I was like, I was just still for a long ass time. But now, look, for real.
Nah, I thought you had something good to say. I was like, bro, we got something good to say.
Nah, look, honestly though, to be honest with you, he convicted. No, I ain't putting his ass in my shit. But I still don't think that's the same thing as, like, we talking about rape and all that different shit, rape, domestic abuse, real charges and shit. I don't think that's the same thing as what T.O. did. All T.O.
I'm
did
saying it's off the field antics, though. We saying off the field stuff. Y'all just said off the field stuff shouldn't matter when it's voting into the Hall of Fame. It should be your performance.
Yeah,
but I'm trying to make the point that off the field stuff do matter. It's important. Because if it didn't matter, these folks can go out there and do whatever the fuck they want to off the field with no repercussions, and it make the NFL look bad. Who you think they gonna tag in the taglines? NFL player, ex-NFL player. So it all still falls back on your corporation, on your business. So the off the field stuff gotta matter.
When I say off the field stuff, though, or off the court, whichever one we talking about, either or. When I say that, I ain't talking about something that's as real as that. I'm saying, like, I ain't never heard T.O. honestly say something negative about the NFL in general. I done heard him say, if they get me the ball, remember when they used to call him team obliterator because they said he hurt every team he went on because of his antics and shit. Because when he get on the field, he gonna do his thing, but when he get on the field, he gonna do his thing. But if shit don't go his way, T.O. gonna talk that talk, right? He gonna speak up. He gonna say whatever. He gonna say the shit that the owners and other players and shit, coaches and shit ain't gonna like. That's what I meant by off the field stuff. Like, I might get in the press and I'm gonna talk bad to you reporters and shit who writing these bullshit ass stories what I consider bullshit ass stories about me. But as far as this seriousness of these, hold on, let me go back for a minute. Let me back up to your question first before I finish this statement. You saying his career already over, right? It's time for us to vote him into the Hall of Fame. But he just got convicted of rape before his time.
Right.
He ain't even finna be on the ballot.
Yeah, he ain't gonna be on the ballot.
But I use another example. Let's use T.O. example. We can use his example. We can talk about how he act when stuff don't go his way. He get in the press. He talk about his coaches, his teammates. The man, I remember one of the interviews he was talking about his teammates. The man said he called his coach a hater. He called a couple of his coaches some haters and said they were some bitches or some shit like that. Like, bro, let's be for real, bro. Them folks taking that shit personal, bro.
Nah, that's right? They irritate. But what I'm saying is, so when shit like that happens, right? When shit like that happens. So Randy Moss, let's Randy Moss, one of my favorite receivers, right? Well, he my all-time favorite receiver. Randy Moss, my all-time favorite receiver. All right. So tell me which player do you want? And one Randy Moss, one T.O. T.O. gonna get on that field, put his life on the line. He gonna go across the middle. He gonna catch whatever he gonna try to catch whatever you throw to him. He gonna play his heart out, right? But if shit don't go like you said, if he think he should have got thrown the ball 10 times, but he only got that motherfucker 4 times, in the media he finna bash you, right? That's T.O. T.O. gonna bash you in the media. Randy Moss, what he gonna do? If he feel like you ain't throwing him the ball, he gonna start running his routes. He just gonna quit playing. Like when the ball come his way, he ain't gonna jump and try to catch it. None of this shit. So, do you want a player that's gonna quit on you on the field, or a player that's gonna his passion is what made him his passion for sports for the game is what made him get on that field. I mean, get on that mic after the game and say the shit. Which player do you want? The one that quitting or the one that's talking shit about you? You gotta have one.
I want a player that's gonna be a man and gonna keep the shit in house instead of earning everything out in the fucking media. That's just like my marriage. That's like if I got on here and went to talking about my marriage with y'all. Come on, bro. You know that shit that mine was doing wasn't cool. This might, bro, we handle shit like men. You go take it over with that motherfucking QB that ain't throwing you the ball. Go take it over with the offensive coordinator. I ain't finna get out in the media and our business. I'm gonna go talk to the man. I'm gonna go talk to the men who I feel like doing me wrong. Not get in the media and throw a tantrum like a kid, bro.
So look, if we talking about let's go there, right? So T.O. said plenty of time. I went to talk when he was with the Cowboys. I went to Romo. I went to what's that dude name? Damn, what was the coach name that didn't like him? He didn't want them to sign him.
I know what you're finna get at. I know what you're finna get at. Let me cut you off for a second. What we do as men if somebody keep doing something we don't like. What you do?
Somebody doing something to me?
Yeah, if somebody as a man, you go to another man. Like you might work with them, anything, and you tell them you don't like this, and they keep doing it over and over. What we do?
I'm gonna put my hands on you. I'm
exactly.
Gonna be honest with you.
We whoop ass as men. If you keep disrespecting me or doing something I don't like, I'm whooping your ass, or I'm gonna try to whoop your ass, so you stop playing with me. That's what he should have been doing.
That's gonna make it. I think that make it worse though, because
because it never would have got to the media. The media.
Oh, that's getting to the media.
I get that.
That's getting to the media.
But listen, bruh, we already know. Bruh shouldn't have been throwing tantrums in the media, bruh. Like, come on, man. I would have whooped Tony Romo ass, bruh. Hey, bro, you see me open, you constantly ain't throwing me the fucking ball. like, what's up, man? But I think because he went to the media first, I think it closed the doors for having relationships with his teammates and coaches and shit, because then nobody want him. It after a while, then nobody want him. They ain't want to even have to deal with the shit because they know he going to the media.
But so look, so you saying, all right, so if what's his name? If you throw a football to Randy Moss, right, and he just look at that motherfucker like, oh, so now you want to throw to me. You'd rather have him looking at the football go past him than T.O. who gonna, even though he just talked shit about you in the media yesterday or last week, when you throw him that football, he going to get that. I done seen Randy Moss quit on he quit on us when he was with the Titans. I seen that shit. I'm watching
I'm saying I gotta choose between them because honestly, I wouldn't choose neither one of them.
Now I'm saying, but Randy Moss got voted first ballot Hall of Famer. That's my point. Randy Moss got voted first ballot Hall of Famer.
Have Randy Moss ever been in the media talking about owners and coaches and stuff?
Not
talking about team business. I'm talking about talking about team business.
But that's my point, though. I would rather for you to go on that motherfucker. Tell me how many times have Randy Moss helped lead his team to the Super Bowl, and then T.O. get in that motherfucking Super Bowl, show his motherfucking ass, right? I want you to go show your ass. Like, I deal with you for whatever you said to the media about us. I deal with that shit later. I want that nigga that's going, I know for a fact, this nigga here a dog. We finna shine. We finna, you know what I'm saying? We finna put the work in when we got him. But this nigga right here could go anywhere. Like If he felt like he was open when he throw him the ball 2-3 times, he might be done for the game. I ain't saying he did that a lot. I'm just saying like it's been said about him. Then I saw the shit myself. That's why they said Belichick had to get rid of him. That's why they said Belichick had to get rid of him. And then he went back to Minnesota. And then that's why Oakland had to get rid of him to send him. Nigga, New England got Randy Moss for a 5th round draft pick from Oakland. Think about this shit. We talking about Randy Moss. In the first year in New England, what Randy Moss do? Go set the NFL record for the most receiving touchdown. You see what I'm saying? This Randy Moss we talking about. We know what type of player this fool is until you piss him off. He gonna say, okay, I'll show you on the field. I ain't gonna be there for you. T.O. still would have been there for you, but he'd have talked bad about your ass to the media. I want him. Talk bad about me to the media, but catch this football though. I want him. I don't want that nigga that gonna quit on me. Don't quit on me.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. You know, I think a lot of them motherfuckers in there over there, them owners and different motherfuckers, they just tender, bro. You can't hurt them folks' feelings like that, man. You can't be talking about them folks, man. They tender, bro. You know what I'm saying? They go, shit, look what they did to Kaepernick, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I don't believe in the just shut up and play shit, but at the same time, like, I can't rock with nobody earning my business out of the media at the same time. Like, if I'm the team owner, I'm a coach, and you earn my shit out, you earn our business out, you earn our discussions and conversations out in the media. Like, I can't rock with that shit, man.
If it's that private, then why you tell it to him?
No, I'm saying if me and you have a conversation, a private conversation, and you get on here and talk about that private conversation,
and
how you think I'm gonna feel?
And you my boss. We got a boss-employee relationship.
I'm talking about but I'm saying if me and you having a one-on-one conversation, I ain't talking about the boss, none of this shit. I'm talking about as men, 2 men. Because at the end of the day, before I'm your boss, before I'm into that, I'm a man. And me and you having a private conversation, and you get on the media and air my conversation out, we gonna have a problem. Point blank, period. I'm gonna feel some kind of way.
Like I said, if it's that private and you talking to one of your employees, I don't care if y'all men or not. Like, if it's that private and you don't want nobody else to know it, then you need to go talk to your friend that you can get some advice from.
Nah, bro, you missed.
Yeah, bro, because you ain't finna go talk to one of your employees. If you got a trucking company, you gonna go, man, such and such, this, that.
So
then he go get on.
So you think a coach and a player relationship is just a coach and a player relationship?
Coach and player, like that's their
hell no, they can't play for you.
You getting paid for it, like
they can't. How you gonna have a player on your team that you ain't got no relationship with?
You got the coach player relationship. That's the only relationship y'all need. Y'all there for the same reason, to try to win.
So if I come to you as one of your players and I be like, and I talk to you about a situation going on at home or something, I done found out my wife cheating on me or something. Hey, coach, I need to talk to you about something, man. My head ain't in the game today. And you go put my shit in the media. Come on, bro. Nah, you trying to troll and bullshit, bro. Be for real, nigga. Ain't no motherfucking way. Ain't no way, nigga. You crazy.
You come talk to me about your wife. Shit, I'm having whole problems too. So I'm gonna help you.
You trying to do a Kobe and Shaq thing, man. You trying to
do the Kobe and Shaq
thing. Shaq said Kobe the reason why he got divorced, man.
That cold right there.
No, Shaq he got a divorce.
Yeah.
Kobe didn't tell him to go do what he did.
He ain't tell Kobe to air business out neither, though. You know what I'm saying?
So that's why you like in life you have certain people that you can go to and talk about those.
Yeah,
you do.
Bro, a private conversation is a private conversation. I don't care if it's your mama, your daddy, your brother, your employer, your coworker. It's a private conversation, man.
Nah, but look, for real though, at the same time, you gotta know, right? Because coaches don't like all their players, right? We know that, right?
Yeah.
So you got to know what's your relationship with this coach. You got to know that shit from the jump. So if I know my relationship with this coach is, if I tell him something, he gonna try to use that against me, then I ain't telling him shit. You know what I'm saying? Like if my head ain't in the game, and it's an assistant coach over here, and I know he gonna keep my shit, I'm gonna go, look, coach, all right, I'm fucked up here, this, that, and the third. Like, I might get out here and fake an ankle injury or some shit because I'm gonna be more harm on the field than I can help today. So I'm gonna get out here and make it look like I got hurt or some shit, like, and let him know that, just based off the fact that I know if I go tell this shit to the coach and tell the coach don't play me today, and soon we get to the media, why FatBoy Spike didn't play today? This motherfucker kind of me talking about his gal, he can't play today because his gal doing. Now I gotta whoop coach ass. You see what I'm saying? I gotta whoop your ass in that, coach. So I'm gonna go to, because some of the assistant coaches.
So you finna get fined twice.
Yeah, I'm gonna take both of them fine. Yeah, I'm beating his ass. I'm beating his ass.
Might as well.
Because if I came to you as a man, because I would rather for you to come to me and be like, look, I'm gonna be more harmed than good today. Like I'm gonna hurt you more than I'm gonna help you today. So I prefer for you to start my backup over me and put me out for personal reasons, family problems, late, just make me a late scratch or some shit. And then, but nah.
I tell you one thing.
People had a track record with you know what I'm saying stuff in the media, right?
Mind ain't talk about everything. Ain't nothing.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why would y'all go to him and, you know what I'm saying?
Ain't nothing off the table with bro. Like, he talking about everything.
Who?
T.O. He talk about everything in the media. Ain't nothing off limits.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why tell him anything then? Because it's gonna make ESPN, Fox Sports.
Especially if you piss him off.
I tell you one thing. Antonio Brown might as well get ready too.
He ain't in the league, is he?
Nah, he talking about come his Hall of Fame time.
He might as well get fucking ready. He gonna be everywhere talking shit, and it's like, bro, you did it to yourself too, bro.
He might well go just sign QC Records.
But listen though. Now listen.
Real.
Now listen. Antonio Brown could have been a model citizen, right? Model.
Yeah.
A damn good football player.
He was a great football player, but he did one thing that'll make me never vote him into the Hall of Fame. He quit in the middle of the game. He walked off through his shoulder pad. That's it. Took his jersey off. He quit everything. In the middle of the game. You don't get no Hall of Fame consideration for that.
And guess what he went and did? Well, y'all saw the videos. Mine went partying.
Yeah, you can't get no Hall. Like now, okay, if I'm voting for the Hall of Fame, you will never get my vote, fool. You quit in the middle of you quit on your team in the middle of the game. Just like that dude. I think he was playing for Buffalo, cornerback. They said they were looking for the nigga to come back out. The nigga done went home. They said they get back, they looking for him, trying to put him in the game. He ain't even out there, right? The nigga went home. They said they get into the locker room. He cleared his lockout, fool. Called them folks. He said, they said left a text message for the coach or some shit talking about some I'm retiring. I don't know. He wasn't good enough to make the Hall of Fame, but you get no consideration for the Hall of Fame.
That's why Coach Prime said he ain't never planning on going to the NFL coach. He said, man, them boys they making too much money and the ego's too big. You can't tell him nothing.
Hey, pull that dude. Look up the dude that retired that had. Let's see if you can find that fool, man. See if you can find that fool.
Let me see.
And that goes back to Jeffrey comment when he said players got to understand what they losing.
Yeah,
I think he said that during the job.
Vontae Davis.
But
Vontae Davis, yeah.
After Ja got that money, that's when all the stuff started happening.
Yeah.
I'm talking about. I think it was that summer. I'm talking about every day on social media. He got a bottle of 1348, 18.
So
that tequila. Like they early in the morning, they getting drunk.
So in cases like that, I believe there should be a moral clause in there somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause that'll keep them straight. Like, all right, I know I can't fuck up. I'm gonna lose this. You know what I'm saying? Or shit, they gonna cut me. You know what I'm saying?
And them folks said last week. Oh, I'm saying last week, like them folks said the week before Antonio Brown quit, I think Tom Brady had threw the ball to him like 15 to 17 times. And the next week, he done threw Gronk the ball like 10, 11 times. They said that man went the fuck off.
But the thing was, Brady was reading the double coverages they was putting in, Antonio in. He couldn't go to him, bro. Man had that man in double coverage all game, bro.
That's the same thing with Randy Moss when he was with the Patriots too. Like, I mean, they already had weapons for Tom Brady to throw the ball to, right? He was just an added piece, an added bonus.
Bro, them folks' egos is off the chain. They know they in double coverage and they want a quarterback to take chances throwing it at them because they feel like, oh, hell no, I'm gonna get it over him. Man, bro, you in double coverage. Yeah, you might get it, but why I'm gonna take that chance if I got somebody open? Right, Brady throws to who open. Right. Man, it ain't fun to sit up there and throw interceptions to you just because you feel like you gonna get it over. Like, come on, bro. Yeah. Them folks egos be something else, man. For real. They want you to throw right into the coverage. Damn double coverage. Motherfucker, come yank that shit out your hands, man.
All right. Well.
Hey, but y'all see Baltimore doing their thing, though.
Yeah.
Let's acknowledge that.
Yeah.
They saying that might not play this nigga Lamar.
We don't see.
And Odell got hurt.
What was our predictions? I can't remember our predictions.
I picked Baltimore. Y'all picked a lot of folks.
Oh, hell no. I had Kansas City.
Yeah, I picked 5
I had Kansas.
He picked 5.
I had Kansas City and I think I either had Kansas City and the Eagles or Kansas City and the 49ers. I can't remember which
Kansas City.
I did go with Kansas City for sure. But I can't
you talking about to win it all? Yeah, I went with Kansas City to win it all.
Oh, yeah, just to win it all. Yeah, I did go with Kansas City again. But I thought we were talking about the matchup. I can't remember who I had coming out at the NFC. I think I had the Eagles or the 49ers coming out the NFC.
I remember what I said.
Hey, man.
I don't care who gonna be there. Baltimore winning.
So I think we had another good one, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm a little under the weather, but I tried to bring the much fire as I could.
Hey, we appreciate y'all coming rocking with us today too, man. Alan Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Jeffrey, Adam, Terrell, crafting together. Who else was in here? Okay, that's it. Hey, man, we appreciate y'all rocking with us today, man, for sure. Y'all stay tuned, man. We coming with them every Wednesday, 12 o'clock. We might be a little late sometime, but we gonna be here, man. You know what I'm saying?
We only heard me.
Yeah, for sure. What's up? Y'all got anything y'all want to add?
Man, y'all make sure y'all stay tuned. We on all platforms that got anything to do with podcasts. We should be there. So if y'all want to listen to it on, you know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna be live, but it's gonna be the episode. If you missed the episode, you can go on whatever. The link's gonna be in the description for you to go you know what I'm saying? Go subscribe, follow, and do all that jazz to listen to it.
But yeah, man, y'all make sure y'all tune in next Wednesday. Make sure y'all check out them shorts we be dropping through the week. We might start dropping videos through the week too, but y'all just stay tuned, man. Keep your notification bell on. Make sure that bell on. And yeah, man, it's your boy APG.
FatBoy Spike.
Mekonnect.
Catch y'all in the next one.
See y'all next week.
We out.